चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में, हो अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, वो जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, बनना है संपूर्ण
सभी का याद प्यार लेते हुए बाबा के पास भोग लगाने पहुंची और बाबा ने दृष्टि देते हुए बहुत प्रेम से भोग स्वीकार किया। बाबा ने कहा कि स्वयं के लिए और दूसरों के लिए सबसे बड़ा गुण स्नेह ही है और वर्तमान समय ईश्वरी स्नेह, रूहानी स्नेह, आत्मिक स्नेह कहें, उस स्नेह में बहुत शक्ति है। तो खुद स्वयं को भी शक्तिशाली रखते हैं और जिनको स्नेह होता है वो दूसरों को भी जब स्नेह देते हैं तो उनको भी शक्ति का अनुभव होता है। तो इसलिए बच्चों को इस समय अपना हर संकल्प, अपनी दृष्टि वृत्ति सब स्नेह से भरपूर रखनी है। और स्नेह के साथ साथ बाबा ने कहा कि जो फीलिंग्स हैं वो भी बहुत पवित्र रखो। स्वयं के प्रति फीलिंग्स, दूसरों के प्रति। तो जब प्रेम और पवित्रता दोनों गुण होते हैं तो बाबा ने कहा हर प्रकार से जैसे रास्ता पुरुषार्थ निर्विघ्न होता जाता है। तो वर्तमान समय पर बाबा ने कहा यही निरंतर अपने में दोनों प्रकार की ये प्रेम की भावना सदा रखो और पवित्र भावनाएं रखो। तो बाबा ने कहा प्रेम और पवित्रता से सब सहज होता जाएगा और सर्व प्राप्तियां भी होंगी। का बाबा यीशु दादी के प्रति भी भोग है। तो बाबा ने कहा देखो उस आत्मा में यही विशेषता थी क्योंकि दिल में बाबा के लिए निरंतर प्यार था। तो जिसके दिल में बाबा के लिए सदा प्रेम होता है तो उससे दूसरों को क्या अनुभव होगा? प्रेम का अनुभव होगा ना। तो बाबा ने कहा कि वो ही उसकी विशेषता थी और वर्तमान समय पर सभी कोई बाप दादा, पूर्वज, आत्माएं सबके प्रति जैसे एक अंदर से बहुत दिल का संबंध, तो उससे भी बहुत तरह की दुआएं मिलेंगी, प्राप्तियां होंगी। तो बाबा ने सभी के प्रति बहुत बहुत याद प्यार दिया। अनुभव बहुत अच्छा हो रहा था। Offered bhog to Baba, and while offering bhog, Baba said at this time, most important power or love, power or virtue is love. Each one should just be full of love, God's love, spiritual love, love for everyone. So love is a very nurturing quality. It has power. But also, Baba said, with love, just have pure feelings for everyone. As much there are pure feelings, so combination of love and purity are great powers. So you should remain full with that. And at this time for sustenance, stay connected with Bab Dada and all ancestor souls because they will guide, they will help you in whatever way it's required. And when there are the qualities of love and pure feelings, your journey will be free from obstacles. But if there is lack of these qualities, then many subtle obstacles come. That Ishu Dadi also had uh, always love for Baba. And because of that, she was very, very loving, loveful with everyone, and just had very beautiful, pure feelings also. So your children should also just have these two important qualities and keep moving forward And Baba gave lots of love for everyone. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avekti Parivar. So today's step 16, the story of immortality, the landscape of karma, action and destiny. So now we'll listen to Mohini Didi.
Yesterday, I took this thought from the homework and had been reflecting on that and seeing how practical it can be. That whatever we are listening, the knowledge of soul, knowledge of God, knowledge of time, knowledge, what I am listening, we all are listening, makes a understanding in the intellect. And not only understand, uh, I think I believe also that it's true. I am soul. I am God's child. I am at confluence age. And then the importance of confluence age. So I definitely believe it. Now, how to make it my sanskars? So, what I have to do from intellect to sanskars? So, there are different ways. First, of course, our thinking change, right? I think about others as souls. I think of myself as a soul. And then my drishti changes. It's not all the time 100% soul conscious, but then every day is getting better. Right? So when there is drishti of soul consciousness, and then deeply knowing that we are all have relationship as souls, then also my attitude, I want to maintain love for everyone, want to maintain good wishes for everyone. And then our words also, always good wishes for others. And gradually my the qualities of kindness, quality of sharing, all beautiful qualities emerge. So then we start feeling that I have relationship as soul with everyone. So taking just one aspect of knowledge and then to see, are my thoughts based on that? Checking my drishti, my attitude, then my words and actions. So each aspect, each point of knowledge, which is in the intellect and which I believe is true, then I have to become the embodiment, means I have to create sanskars. And once they become sanskar, then everything will be very natural, right? So then these new sanskars, pure sanskars, spiritual sanskars will replace all the old sanskars of body consciousness, of vices. And that is really what the confluence age means, transformation. Right? Transformation from soul consciousness to body consciousness, or any kind of vice. Because in body consciousness, what happened gradually, desires, and then if they don't get fulfilled, that frustration or anger, attachment with insecurity. Attachment has a lot of insecurity. It could be in relationship. It could be with the objects, no? I can keep accumulating by saying, I'm not sure if I will get it. So let me keep, let me keep, let me keep. So what it is. So then we don't think of sharing. Right? Otherwise, the whole concept is that more you share, more you will receive. So it could be greed, accumulation, and of course, very subtly, uh, some kind of stubbornness which is coming from ego. There is one very good quality called resilience, but it's not stubbornness, right? A little bit difference. Sometimes I want to use resilience, and it's actually coming from ego or stubbornness. So from intellect to sanskars, that's the real journey, right? All of us get knowledge and dadis. So some had been mentioning a lot about 14 years of tapasya. I said, dadis did 14 years, but we had been doing for how many years? Right? It's a kind of tapasya, isn't it? Making effort, doing service. It's also tapasya. So it's a journey from intellect to sanskars, intellect to be embodiment. So for that, in practical, right? My thoughts, my attitude, my drishti, my words, my actions. And that is really very interesting, right? That's where you see your progress. That's where I see my transformation. That every day it's getting better, getting better. That means I am, uh, whatever I have in my intellect, I am putting it in my sanskars. Because I can take with sanskars, right? I cannot take anything what is in intellect. So, like Baba says, okay, the virtues. I need to be in sanskars, those virtues. Then they are like my treasure, right? So it's very, very beautiful, not only to reflect, but also when you start doing it, that's really the journey of the soul, eternal journey of the soul. So contemplate more on it, and then you will feel very happy about seeing that knowledge is becoming your treasure store. It's not only in intellect, because intellectual something will appeal but will not give power. But when there is sanskars in a natural way, that's my power. And then if I am able to have the power of knowledge, then what I share with others, they will also help themselves and change knowledge into powers. We say power, knowledge is power, right? It's only when I apply knowledge, it's power. Otherwise, it's knowledge. Any knowledge is just knowledge. But when I apply it, then power is visible. So when Baba talks of all attainments, all the powers, that only counts when I have to transfer all the knowledge from intellect to sanskar. It's a very beautiful journey. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So we'll invite now our two angel sisters who will take us to our journey. And just for you all to know that after the story of immortality journey, we have something special for everyone. So please stay back with us. Thank you. Welcome our angels.
Step number 16, action and destiny. As I am waiting for this lesson to begin, I find myself feeling that familiar double vision. I am now able to maintain my awareness of myself as an eternal being of light for extended periods of time. Yet, at the same time, I frequently experience myself as a weary traveler in the physical world, pulled to other actors and to the physical habits to which I have become accustomed. When my teacher arrives, I am engrossed in this inner struggle. He senses what is going on and settles in beside me. It is time, he says, for us to talk about the philosophy of karma. His voice pulls me from my inner absorption. I draw my attention away from the internal scenes and place it entirely on him. I am relieved he has come and interrupted my disturbing thoughts. Since your very first birth, many centuries ago, you have been moving on the field of action. Karma is action, and it is a reflection in the outer world of the quality of awareness you have within. At this benevolent time of the confluence age, there is a chance for all human beings to understand action, interaction, and the consequences. When the soul and the body are together, there is the experience of happiness and sorrow. This experience takes place on the field of action in the physical world. Every soul has a part to play, and all souls have to receive the fruit of what they do. You cannot receive anything without doing something. You receive the good or bad fruit of whatever you do here in the body. No one can stay for even a second without performing actions. No one can become a renunciate of actions. The soul is not immune to the effect of action. The law of karma is absolute and universal. God is the only soul who is beyond every action and its fruit, because he is the supreme. I do not enter the cycle of birth and rebirth. You do this. When the Father comes, he sheds light on the meaning of karmic accounts. He explains how in this short leap age,
you can create a destiny of your choice. You can draw the line of your destiny with the pen of your elevated actions and take the rewards with you throughout the cycle of time. The pen for the line of fortune is action. The Father teaches you how to perform elevated actions, and as a result of this, you create an elevated destiny for yourself. The present elevated life of the confluence age is called an effort-making life. The quality of the efforts made now is the basis of the future quality of actions and rewards.
I am beginning to understand that karma is action, and it is a reflection in the outer world of the quality of awareness I have within. When I first came from the soul world, my thoughts were loving, happy, and peaceful, and my vision for others was always generous. The actions I took were elevated. My fortune at that time was the fruit of the spiritual efforts that I am making at this time. As the quality of the world began to weaken and my own character became degraded, I began to see the weaknesses and faults in others. My vision of others became more critical. It was as if my inner goodness and purity of my original self was invaded by the outer material world. And I found myself pulled into a battle between spirit and matter, between that which is innate and that which is acquired.
Each action done leaves an imprint that is recorded as a sanskara. Souls carry their sanskars with them into their next birth. Since you yourself do everything and you receive the fruit of that, then you understand that within every action is accountability. Always remember that the law of karma is like an echo. If you speak about anyone's defects or anyone's mistakes, even if you consider yourself to be very responsible and sensible, this wasteful thinking, this wasteful speaking is such that it echoes back. Your own wound comes back to you louder. The very powerful law of karma is that if today you defame anyone, tomorrow someone else will defame you twice as much. So Om Shanti. So we'd like to invite Claudia from Vancouver as our guest this evening. Hello, Claudia.
Hello, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome, welcome.
Good evening, Mohini Didi, Avyak Parivar, Sister Hita, Sister Julia. Thank you for having me here with you today, this evening.
Yeah, so very good that you're with us. We're delighted. So, Claudia, this topic of karma, is very deep, and we all know that. And we know that it requires a lot of attention. Every day it requires attention. And especially when we think about it as something that's really we're creating our future, through the actions and the interactions that we're having. So the question that we were holding for you, is, since you come to Baba, and since you've studied this whole lesson on karma, what are some of the key learnings that you've taken, and how have you applied them to your life?
Actually, when I came to Baba, I was looking to have a close relationship with him. So few years, I focused on my relationship with Baba to be close to him. But one day, I just came out in my intellect that I need to take care of karma because my fortune is based on my karma. And then I start talking to others, Brahmins around, and say, why you talk so much about karma? I said, because karma is our life. Karma is our life. So there is nothing like bad or good. There is, and my fortune and not fortune, I have to pay attention to my action. So, example, if a patient do not brush their teeth and floss, they are going to lose their teeth. And they cannot say it was the dentist's fault. Same way, if I do a bad act, I cannot point to somebody else's fault. So then I start to realize that I really have to take care of my actions. Then I start thinking, okay, where is the seed of my actions? Then I realized it was in my thoughts. Because when I was young, I could talk to my sisters through the thoughts. And after, when I grew up a little bit, I lost that purity and I could not do anymore. So then I started to be aware. If something was not proper, I go back to my thoughts. Then I see my thoughts and I see what is my vision, my attitude about that karma and my vision. Then I realized where was my mistake? Where was my mistake? So slowly, I start taking care of the thoughts more and more. Until one day came to me also sanskars. So we talk the sanskars of golden age. Sanskars must be related to karma. So then I start again going back to my childhood again, because I tell the course when I'm teaching the course, the 7 days course, when they talk about sanskars, I always tell them when I was a child, and I used to wake up every day in the morning, sit in the chair, and do what my mom said was prayer. But she did not like that. She thought it was too early for me to wake up. So she used to take back to bed again. So I did that few times until I changed. I didn't wake up anymore. So I changed my sanskars. So those sanskars had come with me very, I could see nowadays, right? It came with me from my previous life because my mom and my dad did not have that sanskars, did not have that habit. So then I said, okay, the sanskars is related to the karma because she stopped doing my actions, my karma of waking up. So then I said, okay, they are related to the thoughts as well. So there is a connection between them.
Wow, that's so interesting. And, to think that in your childhood, that you had that, as you said, that purity that allowed you to communicate with your sister in a way that you didn't even have to speak. You could pick up on each other's thoughts. That's
right.
a special relationship that one would have. So the karma between sisters is very interesting, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just we just have a minute or so left, and I wanted to know. So today, is there any yukti that you're practicing, or any method you're using, in order to make sure that you're doing this now?
Yeah, actually, because today I'm very aware of my thoughts, how I can, I can get one soul be more powerful, or also when we do the sakash, for example, we send powerful sakash. But also in my thoughts, if I send any sakash, negative sakash, so then that soul can also come down. So what I do nowadays as a yukti, if I think about anything against a soul, I put Baba's song and I just let go.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so thank you so much. So much for sharing, and we'll look forward to having you again tomorrow evening.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Shanti.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
So now for the rest of us, for our quest for tomorrow at Amrit Vela. In remembrance of the Sat Guru, the true guide, I draw the line of my destiny. In remembrance of the Sat Guru, I draw the line of my destiny. And as we travel through the day, we remember the law of karma is like an echo. As I sow, so shall I reap. And then in the evening, our night reflection, our chart, remember the very powerful law of karma. If today you defame anyone, tomorrow someone else will defame you twice as much. So check. Have I defamed anyone today through my thoughts, words, or deeds? And again, we can write this down in 8 words as a description of our experience, or we can draw one word with a picture around it as an illumination that describes the feelings of our chart. Have I defamed anyone through my thoughts, words, or deeds? Om Shanti, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Om Shanti. Thank you very much. And special welcome to our dear sister Claudia, all the way from Vancouver. So nice having you. And also thanks to Sister Rita and Sister Julia.
but also a lot of inner joy. So gops and gopis, no, and super sensory joy used to play very playful and do ras with Sri Krishna all together in circles. So everyone just be very light and happy, happy, very happy. It's very important at this time. So lots of love to each one of you from Baba. Om Shanti and good night, everyone. Take care. Om Shanti.